here, and we are going to bring Sherri on and making sure that we are here in Facebook and that everything is functioning. I'm just double checking everything before we officially get started here. Perfect. Okay, so we're live in Facebook. How exciting. It actually worked. Technology worked. So welcome, friends of Chy Creative. I'm Cheyenne Kaufman, as you know, and I am just so happy to be here with salon owner of Namaste Salon and Spa in Old Town Fort Collins, or in Fort Collins located. And Sherri's here with me. She's going to be talking a little bit, but today for hashtag Gift Card Monday, we are featuring them, and it's just like a really swanky hip salon. I went on their website and checked it out, and it looks so cool. So I can't wait when all of this lifts that I want to go in there and check it out and be there, be a customer. I will be getting my gift card today so that I can be sure to get in there. So Sherri is going to tell us a little bit about things, and she's actually going to do something cool for the community also with this event. So this is going to be super exciting. She has been the salon owner. Well, she's worked there since 2001. And then she says that it's like she grew up there because she just kind of grew up through the ranks. And then in 2008, she bought it and has really made it her own. So I'm going to bring Sherri on here. I'm going to pin you, and so that you can kind of tell us a little bit about your salon, but also what are you doing? You had a really cool idea for giving back to the community during this time. So I want to hear all about it.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here. This is cool.
Absolutely.
How we're living these days, huh? And it's not new. We always do this. But so what we're hoping to do is all of the gift card sales that we're doing this week, so I guess through the end of Sunday, we're going to donate 10% of all of our gift card sales to the food bank of Fort Collins, so downtown.
Oh, that's so awesome.
We're excited. We're excited to do that. I think like the gift card sales will really, it's good to kind of like create that revenue, but also like it's just such an awesome time for, like, you see it happening everywhere, people giving back and just really coming together. And yeah, I'm excited about that.
That is so cool. Tell us a little bit about last week when I featured Frenchies on here, we talked about how this COVID-19 has really made small businesses have to kind of reinvent the way that they're doing business. So gift cards are such a great way to continue to support. How has COVID-19 kind of affected the salon business?
I mean, good question. We're a hands-on business, obviously. Like, I always, when we have team meetings, I'm always like, let's high five. That's kind of our culture, is just to walk around, high five, have fun.
Right.
That one day, the last day that we were there, that all just ended. And more than anything, we were just so excited to see each other again and, do what we love again. And, coming out of this, it's going to look a lot different than it did. But, we've had so many people reach out asking how they can support us, telling us that they want to prepay for their appointment, purchase gift cards. We actually launched a Shopify store so we can kind of like bridge the gap. We've never really done sales in that way, but we've been, it's kind of like a little family-owned business. I own it with my husband. We have 2 children, so we would go down there and package up things. We were even doing home pamper kits for a little bit. Those went really well. That was really fun. Just to like brighten everyone's spirits too, it just felt really good. So, we're opening up soon, and yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that as a family you came up with a new thing to kind of cheer up people's days. I love getting little packages on my box, and it kind of makes me, it makes you feel special as a client and missed also. I think we're all missing each other so much. Tell me a little bit about how your salon is different than other salons. I mentioned in the comments that you offer everything from hair extensions to tanning to lashes. You're really kind of an all-around one-stop shop.
Education is huge for us. And so I would say that, when it comes to hair, first and foremost, color is our forte for sure. People come from all over around the towns just to get their hair colored by us. It's a really cool, we have a lot of training in that, cuts as well. We have, I mean, if you ever come in there, it is just, anybody even just walking by, stop by and see it. There's different like rooms, and it just has such an open, airy feel. And so we have a massage therapist around the corner, and just, it just feels so good. So yeah, we do everything, hair, skin, nails, as far as that goes. Rooms,
Great. How cool is that? How cool.
We're kind of gearing up for that season. So we'll see how that's, when we're going to implement that back in with the whole thing happening.
Yeah, right. It's really cool. If there is a link on the post, so I'd encourage y'all to go and purchase a gift card, but also check out the photos. They have some really cool photos of not only work that they've done and their stylists have done, but of the rooms that Sherri was just talking about. And it's definitely going to be a stop on my list when things start lifting, for sure. So you're located in Old Town Fort Collins.
Yeah, I mean, I say we're right on Oak Street, and the way I explain it is, I say we're across the street from Jay's Bistro, right next to Taj Mahal, and also like we're just kind of right in that little nook. It's a area.
Very cool. That's perfect. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about. I mean, obviously, a gift card can be pushed, given as a Mother's Day gift, perhaps, or sorry, am I getting some feedback here? It can be given as a Mother's Day gift, or if you want to boost the morale of a high school senior, maybe that is missing out on all their last end of the year events. There's always like the medical worker profession, if they go in and get a tan done, or
yeah, I mean, along with services, we do offer some pretty awesome products, skincare, tanning products, spray tanning products, hair care, obviously. So I mean, on top of services, they can always be used for products.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you asked earlier about like what makes us different, and I did tell you what we offered, but I don't think that really makes us different. And I don't want this to go without like noticing like what truly makes us different besides, the rooms and this, like our staff, like right at this very moment, we've all just come together, and it just, how long have we had this salon? I think we've had it for 13 years.
That's amazing.
The best group of people we've ever had, and we're all just kind of in it together. And it is, when I said we walk around and high five, and we pick the music a certain way so we can create a vibe and create a feeling for that client. And when the guest walks in, it's our number one like goal to, I always say, like, we're going to roll out the red carpet for you, and we are, and people are going to come in, and it's going to feel friendly, and it's going to feel light and airy, and now very clean, and very you're going to be taken care of in a different way. But it just has a feeling like anybody that comes in, they say, I just feel like everyone knows me, everyone acknowledged me. Like, it's just, we're creating relationships, and I think that's so important right now. And I know all of our stylists and our esthetician and massage therapists, like us, going above and beyond what we feel like you need, listening to what is going on and giving you more than what you've expected is kind of our ultimate goal. So
I love
that's
that.
Special. I think that, I didn't want that to go without saying.
I love that. And, as a small boutique business myself, I find that I do the same thing. So our businesses are they're very in line with each other, and the policies of just going overboard with each client, like over the top service, really catering to them as if they are your only client ever, because that's really what does set you apart, is that relationship that you start building.
I get goosebumps when I'm walking through there, and I see, in all of our little stations, I hear people talking and smiling, and I can tell that there's just those connections between the stylist and the guests, and it makes my heart so happy.
That's awesome. Since we're talking about relationships right now, it's also important to maybe talk a little bit about how much I think we're all missing that. We're all missing each other as such social people, that, leading into the reopening of the salon and being able to, I'm sure everybody is just going to be like, I need my hair done now. How do you see that reopening process kind of happening? What kind of precautions are you taking so people feel?
The list is long.
Yes, I'm sure.
The list that has been given us to us is long, and we're actually going above and beyond as far as that goes, because we do want to make it, you know, the absolute safest place for our guests and for each other. And so that's like our number one priority. We have, you know, we normally all work in there together and high five, and it's loud and fun, or I shouldn't say loud. It's exciting and fun. It just feels good. But, you know, now we're going into shifts. We're only allowed a certain amount of people in there at a time. So it's actually going to feel, when we're there, very quiet, which I think will be nice for our peace of mind and for the client's peace of mind. When clients show up, they're required to wear a mask. We're going to be taking their temperature upon arrival. We're going to be taking the temperature of all of our employees. I know that's not like foolproof, but checks that box off the list.
Yeah.
We're going to have a smock on ourselves, and we're going to change it out for every person. Did I say mask? Possibly visors. We're going to see if we can like fog them up and can rock with that, but those have been recommended. So we have those coming. Pretty much no touch as much as possible. So you're going to go wash your hands. We will then go wash our hands, and everything that we're going to do, you know, if we're going to be doing a haircut on somebody, we get a haircut box that has everything in it, and it's going to sit right there. And we're not going to be going and walking around too much. Like, we're really just going to focus on you. No two clients at once for one person. I'm used to kind of seeing a few at once and having an assistant, but you know, it's going to be more just kind of one-on-one, and making sure that no touch points. If there are, full sanitation and sterilization in between clients. Like, I'm really excited, actually, minus like the whole funky virus weird thing. If we were doing all of these things, you know, that are kind of like required of us now, and kind of the way that we're stepping up, it's going to be pretty rad. Like, I feel what's the word?
Ready?
I feel excited. I feel excited to be
excited. Yeah.
It feels good, you know?
Yeah, it is absolutely good. And it is like a new way of doing business.
Yeah.
You know, we're definitely having to step it up as small business owners, and even go above and beyond what we normally do, which you sound a lot like me in that, you know, you're given guidelines, and you'll follow the guidelines, but then you're even going to go further and even offer more, which really gives the client a peace of mind, and so that they can really relax and enjoy their experience there.
It's going to go really slow in the beginning. It's definitely going to feel like we're all just feeling it out, and just, we don't want it to feel rushed. And, you know, we're kind of like entering other stylists in the 2-week period. So we're not all just going to start at once. There's a few that are going to kind of tag in here and there, so we can all just kind of get our bearings straight and do it. So
that's awesome. How many stylists do you have?
I
popped the question.
I'm buying things for someone. How many do we have? It's like this thing. I think we have 9 stylists, and we have a person that does massage and facials at once. She's awesome. So you can get in her bed the whole time. And then we also have another esthetician. So
that's awesome. Yeah. When we were talking earlier, Sherri had mentioned to me that really you can just spend all day at the salon if you wanted to. And I love that. We all, I think, as moms, at least for me, being a mom, learning this whole homeschooling business juggling act, full day at the spa sounds amazing to me.
Oh, doesn't it? Holy cow.
It does. Yes. Yeah. So do you have a date of the actual slow opening that you're going to be doing?
Yeah. Slow, soft opening. So
yes.
May 1st, there's a few of us working on that Friday and Saturday. We're already full. That's the thing. Like you said, people are wanting to get their hair done. The phones are really ringing off the hook. So that's the kind of part where it's, you know, you kind of get excited and you're like, oh my gosh, this is fun. Let's stuff them in. But there's no way. Like, it's right. People are being so patient and so like understanding that we're going to take really good care of you. Just give us time, because we've missed 5 weeks of people that have been wanting to get in, you know? So,
right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's going to be so good to see people again and kind of get back to a new norm of some kind, you know, at least get our hair done.
I think it's going to feel good. I mean, this sounds funny. I blew dry my hair for the first time today for this interview, and I felt so good. I felt like, wow, I felt fine and confident without it. And it just kind of feels good to just kind of freshen up and do something different. So I think it does. You know, it does. It makes you,
I actually did the same thing today for this interview. I guess I should get out of my yoga pants and out of my homeschooling attire.
Yep, very much.
It's definitely the time in our lives where we're wearing many hats, we're playing many different roles right now and really trying to come up with new ways that we can support each other, support our community, and really start giving back. And I think that's one of the things I love about my business, and I think Sherri would agree, on running a boutique business and being able to really lead in the industry as somebody who has a giving heart and wants to really cater to their clients, wants to really give back to the community. Again, if you missed it earlier, we have some more people logged on Facebook. So I will mention again that Sherri is generously offering 10% of the gift card sales from this week will be going to the Fort Collins Food Bank, which is huge. I really want her to be able to have a huge sale, or like huge sales this week for gift cards, so that as a community we show support not only to her salon but also to Fort Collins and the food bank there. So
Yeah, that gives me goosebumps. That's so, man, everything's giving me goosebumps lately. It's like one day at a time and we're all just here for each other, huh?
It is exactly. And I'm so happy that you joined me, Sherri. It's been nice to meet you. We had never met before prior to this, but as a community of photographers in the United States, we came up with hashtag Gift Card Monday, and with my community of kind of masterminding photographers, we really wanted to push this and try to make it national in an effort to support small business. And Sherri was referred to me by somebody in Pennsylvania, and so we connected. And this is just so cool because it opens the door for me to meet not only Sherri and be introduced to her business, but for my network too at Chy Creative, to go out and support with a gift card. So the link is directly above us in the comments, and you can just click on that. It's super simple. I will be doing it right when we get off this interview because I for sure want to go have a spa day. And so I am just excited to help support, and I hope that you all, jump on board and help me out and help Sherri out and help out Northern Colorado. This is a great opportunity to unite small business. So Sherri, thank you. Yes, thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Have a wonderful week.
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye.